Thank you for being here, and thank you for taking the time to do this. How has your time in Minnesota been so far?
It's good, it's good. I
Yeah.
actually live pretty close to here.
Right.
But whenever I come to the Mall of America, I try to make it an event so we can ride all the rides and good food.
Yeah, so you've been here before, though.
Oh yes.
Really?
Oh yes.
How far? how long of a drive is it from
It's
your
like
hometown?
maybe an hour and a half.
Really?
Yeah.
So, what's your favorite ride then?
The log ride.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Very
don't know the
cool.
exact name, but.
Yeah, I don't know it either. So I don't. Obviously, you're still very young. Is it weird, like growing up? Is it? Do you think there's more challenges? Is there more difficulties, sort of growing up and trying to do this whole music thing at the same time?
I mean, for me, I just kind of like grew up. I have a bunch of younger siblings, so I was kind of just like mommy too. So I've always been kind of, I don't know, ahead of my time.
Yeah.
But so for me, maybe for somebody else it would be difficult, but for me, I've always known I wanted to do music, and this is the one thing that I've always had my goals set on, and my what I wanted to do. I graduated 6 months early from high school, so I could just focus on the music. So this is just all I've ever wanted to do.
Yeah. Say this whole music thing didn't work out, then what would you have done in life?
Professional hobo.
Yeah, professional hobo.
Yeah. Mhm.
Just sort of just walk around and play on the corners and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, just have a little cup.
Yeah, very cool. Well, you came sort of rose to fame on YouTube, and you do like a wide range of covers, like all the genres. Do you have one cover that you're like most proud of, or one that sort of sticks out?
I mean, there's always Titanium, which is my most viewed one, which is you do a ton of cover songs and you hope that like one in every 50 does really well.
Yeah.
You just put a lot out there and hope that one of them does really well. But Titanium was one that we were all like super shocked and started blowing up, and then from there, I mean, I think I've done a couple of rap covers where I take like a rap song and then I put some melody to the lyrics, and that's always super fun for me.
Yeah, well, that's one of my other questions too. It's just like, because you make those covers your own, and like I was saying, you do a whole range of genres. Like you do rap, and you did Carrie Underwood, and you do the Imagine Dragons.
Yeah.
What goes through your mind when you're sort of thinking hey, I'm gonna take this song, I'm just gonna make it my own, and still make it good? Like what's your thought process?
Well, usually what I do is I just kind of I pick a song based off of I kind of already hear it in my head a certain way. Whether I'm like, oh, I want to take this song and make it a little bit slower, make it a piano ballad, or I go, oh, I want to make this a really slappy acoustic with maybe a cajon or something in the background. So I kind of already have that idea going into the process, and then when I meet with the producer, me and the producer bring it to life.
Very cool, very cool. So if aside from the covers, if it was just your music, what sort of genre would you say you're in, or would you like to be in?
So my kind of music is singer-songwriter pop is what I kind of been calling it. Because what it is, it has this organic sound. This is kind of what I've been building on my YouTube channel, but I want to bring in a little bit more of myself. Because out of necessity, I do acoustic cover songs, and some people are used to the acoustic, but what I really love is a little bit more pop, a little bit more EDM, so I'm going to bring a little bit of that in mixed with the organic singer-songwriter sound.
Yeah, I think that'd be really cool. So is that sort of what you're listening to these days? So if you were to give someone advice, someone needed to update or upgrade their iPod playlist for the summer, what sort of things would you suggest?
I don't know if I would say upgrade it. I would say go back to the songs that were amazing years ago, because those are really where music started, and a hit's a hit for a reason, even if it was 20 or 30 years ago.
Right.
So for me, when I started going back and listening to some more Elvis and some more Fleetwood Mac, that's really where I found what I wanted to do with music.
So those are the sort of songs that sort of help craft who you are?
Yeah, I would say so.
Cool. And so and again, you sort of came to fame on YouTube. Are you tight or buddies with any other YouTube celebrities?
I mean, the YouTube world is a really, really small world, and I didn't think it was so small until I got into it. But I think most YouTubers know who each other are, and we come out to each other's shows and support each other. It's a really nice, supportive kind of community.
Yeah, are you still, do you find yourself in the Midwest still a lot, or are you sort of on the coast, or?
I travel a lot. When I'm not traveling, I'm here, but currently I'm in the process of moving to LA.
Oh, yeah? When do you think that'll happen?
As soon as possible, so
Okay.
management.
It's something you're looking forward to, though?
I am. Well, I mean, for me, it'll just be nice to not have to be in a hotel every time I'm in LA.
Right.
'Cause I'm there almost once a month anyway, so it'll just be nice to not be in a hotel.
That makes sense. Cool. Is there a fact that you can throw out there? Because your website is down, by the way. The domain name says it's not working. So I was trying to look into you a little bit and sort of a fact that maybe something people don't know about you.
Something they don't know about me. Well, I really, at heart, I'm a big nerd.
Yeah. And what do you mean by that? Like comic books
well,
or?
in not so much comic books, a little bit, but more. When I was in high school, I competed in something called Science Olympiad, which is like the Olympics for science.
Yeah.
And so I did pretty well in that. And if I wasn't doing music, I probably would be doing some sort of chemistry, forensics kind of field. But yeah, big nerd that way. And then also I play a lot of video games.
Yeah. Oh, really? What's your favorite video game?
Skyrim.
No way. Okay, that is nerdy. I thought I was nerdy, but that's really cool though. All right. Anything in the future that people can look forward to?
Yeah, right now I'm currently writing and going through the recording process for my next album, which is so awesome because I haven't released any original material in about 2.5 years.
Yeah.
And so super excited about that.
Are you sort of gonna do the whole like EDM style that you were talking about,
Yep.
or what can people expect? Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of EDM, a little bit of. I'm also gonna I'm gonna take 3 or 4 tracks from what I do and make them acoustic also, so you have like a something to pick
So it's
from.
gonna be diverse. That album's gonna be diverse.
Yeah, it'll be really close to who I am as an artist, or
Yes.
the closest I've ever gotten.
That's so cool. All right, I'm gonna hit you with the speed round, and we're gonna end this interview.
Oh no,
so
speed round.
don't even like think.
These are really just.
don't
I
even
kill
think.
myself. It's
Just
embarrass
whatever
myself.
comes. Yeah, whatever flies off the tongue. All right, what's your favorite sport?
Softball.
Softball. What is your favorite movie?
The Count of Monte Cristo.
Wow. What is or cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Dogs. Excellent choice.
Not even a choice.
I know. That's how I feel. I think I've only had like 1 or 2 people ever say cats. It was sort of heartbreaking.
Yeah.
If you could go anywhere in the world, where would it be?
I haven't been to India. It sounds a little scary. My grandpa went there and did a little tour around there for his public speaking that he does. But I think it'd be fun. I haven't been over there to play any shows yet.
Yeah. Cool. Hot dogs or hamburgers?
Hamburgers.
That's
That's a hard one.
You hesitated on that one. Last one. If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
It would be to magically make food appear in front of me at the proper temperature for eating.
Oh.
Anywhere.
No one's ever said that, but that's so brilliant, though.
I just find with what I do, there's never food when I need it, and then when I do get it, it's like a cold burrito. And you're
Right.
like, ah.
You're on the road and all this stuff. That's an excellent choice. Well, thank you for doing this. Best of luck with everything.
Same bed, but it feels just a little bit bigger now. Our song on the radio, but it don't sound the same. When our friends talk about you, all it does is just tear me